Hello everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene. It is the 3rd of the month of August, and I'm at the soup kitchen. Today it's going to be really hot. It's going to be a high of 30 plus degrees Celsius. According to Siri, she says it's going to be a high of 31. And I'm demonstrating in front of one of the members of the soup kitchen, the portable studio here, which I've designed this thing to make it possible for me to do our broadcasts in higher quality than before. I'm using the front camera. I'm using which faces me so I can see myself through the viewfinder. That resolution was similar to that of the iPhone 3GS, so 640 by 480. So it won't have to be cropped down, chopped up, and turned into mincemeat. And it's still the same standard 0.3 megapixels. Well, let me ask you a question. What do you think of the way this works? No comment. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I got a few more things coming. Got to like 3 more objects on the way, and I have no idea when they're going to be here. They should be here sometime soon. We got the tiny little connectors for the Power Mac G5 coming. We have the original Power Mac G5 antenna coming, and we have, of course, the case for the new iPhone 4S coming. Plus, we have the 2 things that Dory bought for her daughter as an early Christmas present. So those are coming. And I haven't checked on those yet. I'm supposed they're on their way. Anyway, this will be the first time we actually use the portable studio out in the field. We can use this almost anywhere. We can even do live broadcasts too. We don't have to be just doing tapings like this. We can do live. How? Well, 2 ways. Number one, our phone has a built-in ability, Google Hangouts. And when I don't want to use T-Mobile on my phone, I can use the T-Mobile hotspot right here to connect my phone into this T-Mobile hotspot to make it possible for me to do on-site broadcasts. And this works with any device that supports Wi-Fi. So, yeah, it's made by Samsung, but it's a T-Mobile branded device, as you can see in the back here. And it's really very fast. I mentioned that before. And it's small, it's very svelte, it fits into tight spaces, and it's great for those little jobs so you don't want to have a lot of space. A lot of people probably wonder why I go through all this work to do all these videos in the first place. Well, the truth is, I like doing the videos, and I like doing being on the air and stuff like that. It really makes me feel good to be able to reach out into the community and do these. But sometimes, let you know, when we do them in the, over here at the soup kitchen, when we use the multi-microphone on the iPhone 3GS, we get more background noise than we do me. And so I really was looking forward to seeing a new technology. I mentioned the iRig in the video. It was the first trial run of this microphone setup, so I'm not going to rehash it again. It's just to say is that the little box, at least I can show it to you, it's actually sitting right here, and it has connections on it for a microphone, of course, and headphones, which I got plugged in, but since the system doesn't have loopback sound on it, I can't really hear myself at this point. I can hear myself playing back the video, but I can't hear myself live. So that's because the iPhone software is not set up to do loopback. We're using the camera application. I did find something similar to Odd City that would do loopback. And there was a bit of a delay, nothing too serious, just enough of a delay that you might seriously wonder what's going on. By the way, I'm getting my hair done on Wednesday of this week, so I'm going to watch my P's and Q's and watch my budget. And also, you know, I've got all the bills paid this month. The amount of discretionary funding is like really none. I don't have any really discretionary funding at all this month, but we will be having some discretionary funding next month because all the bills are paid and there's no behind bills. I did some research into using T-Mobile as a home internet provider. It's doable, but unfortunately enough, let's be honest, it's if you use up your quota of your LTE and it throttles you down to something that's only about the speed of ISDN, it's kind of hard to work with some things. YouTube videos don't work too well for that. I tried to do YouTube. I couldn't get YouTube video to work very well at all. I couldn't get Hulu Plus to work that well, although Hulu Plus at least made a valiant effort. YouTube didn't work because it's using Dash, and it played like 2 or 3 seconds of standard definition, and then it would freeze up again. And then buffer more, then freeze up again, then freeze up again. So it was like repeatedly doing that. And that was because on the YouTube's Dash system, it doesn't actually allow you to buffer the whole video in, which would be essential for if you're using Edge or 3G speeds. It's being throttled. But, no matter what, right now, most of the people here are not here yet, so we'll probably be seeing them in a little bit. But for now, it's just us and a few that are here. So anyway, this is probably the first time you have actually been able to talk to you in a controlled way. By the way, Michelle, one of the things I'd like to ask you is this. What's that? Do you think this would be a better way to do your listening broadcasts? Oh yeah, definitely. But we do run into a problem. Yeah. But I don't know if the iOS 8.3 has got the same problem with it as iOS 6.13 did, which is that only broadcasts of a certain length or shorter would be allowed to be shared on emails, or of course you could send them to Google Drive, can't you? Sorta. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. I haven't really tried it yet, Lou. Okay. So, you can eat your cookies, you're going to just look at them. Oh, yes. They smell like chocolate chip chunks cookies. These are pretty big looking cookies here. I haven't tried them yet. I was also oatmeal raisin. I didn't want that, so I was with chocolate chips instead. By the way, I might be going out with another relationship in addition to the current relationship with Dory. I don't know how that's going to work because I like Dory a lot, okay? I like this woman too, but I don't know. I mean, if I had, I don't know who to really say I like better. Yeah, well, Mother said eventually you'll find out the answer. Probably. It sounds like you also kind of have, maybe not as much, like you have a dilemma with the iPhone. As far as this Jory Ives design of the iOS 7 and 8 iOS designs, the minimalist interface, I do have my problems with it. One of the first things is that it's just not, I'm not used to it, for one thing. I'm getting better at it, but I miss the old icons. I miss the old look. I tried to find if there was any kind of aftermarket product available for iOS that you could use to put a classic skin on the iOS 8.3. without jailbreaking. And I have not found anything easily done. We're not going to go jailbreaking things, are we? No, God, no. I don't want to go there. By the way, who's going to get the iPhone 3GS? Have you decided yet? I was going to go that to Dory originally. Okay, so Dory was going to get the iPhone 3GS. Yes. And then the other girl kind of wanted it too. I don't know, so. Which girl will treat it better? I don't know which one will treat it better, but I don't know. I might just keep it for myself. I mean, it's been a good phone. It deserves to be. It's worked hard for almost 6 years, and it's like an old friend. It's like a nice, comfortable pair of shoes that you've broken in and you stretch them to fit your unique foot, and you know, it feels. I mean, it's got the Phillips case on it has like wear marks where my hand is, and it feels nice, and you know, like it's got a little bit of heaviness to it. I noticed that this 4S doesn't have that look. So the 4S is a little lacking in that area. Yeah. But you do like the 4S. You like the Siri. Somewhat. I somewhat like Siri. I don't know. I think Siri is a little difficult to sometimes she gets confused with the way I talk. Like, I tried to give her a mathematical problem, and I had to, like, say it, like, 5 different ways before she finally understood when I said, please, okay, I said, what is 2 raised to the 16th power? And then she didn't understand what the raised means. I said, 2 to the 16th power, and then she finally figured it out. Oh! And she gave me the answer. And I was like, I have to learn how to overcome the limitations of her parsing system. Yeah. She gets the weather right, though. But she calls me Bcale, which is kind of interesting because in my phone it says Michelle Marie, and somehow she's figured my name was Bcale. Well, you are known as Bcale. Bcale3, Bcale2. Not too many Bcale2s anymore. Only one, and that's originally was for the old AT&T. Right. So, in the system, it says her name is Michelle Marie, and so she's still somehow she knows me as Bcale. She pronounces it Bitchala, which if you pronounce it slowly sounds like bitch a lot. You don't bitch a lot. Actually, you do. I do. So that's okay. But anyway, it's going to be warm today, guys, but I'm going to let you know this right now. It will be getting cooler for the rest of the week. Today is going to be the hottest one day of 31 degrees Celsius, and after that, the temperatures will be in the upper 20s. And then by the end of the week, we will see temperatures down to about 25. So it's going to be okay. Not too insufferably bad. I'm really just excited to see how this is going to work when we play back to this broadcast and see how well it plays. Oh yeah, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. Just the same, please guys do not forget to like or dislike, share with your friends, family, enemies, your dogs, whatever, and subscribe. Because that helps us to know that you're interested in what we got to say. Great. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.